I'll have to talk about, obviously. We are doing a session.
Podcast?
Sure. I mean, kind of. And like, I'll have certain people over that have businesses or whatever. We might start, we talk about stuff. It's kind of like a podcast. So, specifically, it's your right hand that got injured walking old Eddie, right?
Yeah.
So are you feeling it up in like the forearm? I mean, just all the way up into like neck, or is it mainly like you're feeling a strain in that hand specifically?
Yeah, the hand, the inside palm, the outside, behind the thumb knuckle.
Uh-huh.
And the thumb. Yeah, it's like a jam. It's an old-fashioned
Okay, so it is a jam.
It's just a jam. My lower back.
I know you'd kind of told me all this earlier, but I'm just gonna like write some notes. Lower back.
My lower back is tight. I feel like my back needs to be popped. You hear that, whoever's listening?
Yeah.
And then my calves, especially my lower calves, feel tight.
Both equally?
Pop it, yeah.
Anything else?
My shin splints haven't been active, but like I can feel it. Feel it too. Other than that, my shoulders aren't too bad, but it is tight too.
What have you been doing at work lately? Like lots of overhead stuff or lots of crouching in little holes? Because I feel like the life of an electrician is pretty crazy, the things that I've heard.
Kind of. It's like I do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do everything.
Okay.
I really can't do a lot with my thumb right now, but I do stuff.
Okay. All right, so my spiel. That is that I have a suspension. The suspension is used just for like stability for me. So as we move throughout the session, I might have you flip. Well, I will have you flip sideline and face up. So when you do that, I'll just have you stay underneath it. And then I just like to bring attention that it's not square. A lot of people naturally want to square up, but it's kind of at a diagonal. So I'll kind of drag you into place if I need to, or just kind of like look up and be like, oh, okay, let me move over there.
Okay.
Never let me give you too much pressure. Always keep me within a range. So you can say less, more. You can use your thumbs. You can say edge if it's good, but you don't want any more. But yeah, we talk as little or as much as you want. So the whole thing that matters is that if at any point something you don't like or something you do like and you want to express that, do it. Don't just hold on to it. If you want to just like nod out and go to sleep, which some people do that. Don't feel like you have to stay awake to give me feedback.
Okay.
That's my spiel.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so with all this stuff, let's go ahead. Let's just start face down.
Okay. Is this the good spot?
Yeah, if you like roll over. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So what kind of pressure do you like?
Shoot, sister, you're teaching me. I don't know.
Okay. So I'll just go in for like a medium, and you let me know if anything's too much.
Edge is perfect, right?
Edges like it's good, but you don't want any more.
Okay.
Like that's your edge. If anything else happens, you're jumping.
Okay.
Are you good temperature-wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Cool.
It's a good feeling. It's a new feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to that.
People always ask, like, what is Thai massage? And I'm like, it's a lot of interesting sensations,
Okay.
I don't know.
That's a type of
Thai massage, mat massage, Thai massage.
That's
So received. God, I can't speak. Blah, blah. So you have received massage before, but only at like, you say foot places, like foot spas,
no, it's like a full massage.
or like an Asian spa.
Yeah, but no, it was like it was a corporate massage place.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I don't know why I thought you said like an Asian foot spa. I was like, okay.
Well, it's next to an Olive Garden. That's it.
Are you talking about Oak Haven?
Yeah,
Oh my God, that place is awesome.
yeah. But they played massage.
Yeah, they did. If I go pay for a table massage somewhere, that is where I go, is Oak Haven.
Oh, really?
If I don't go to someone that I know, yeah.
I only went there
It's
once when I was
safest place to go because they like train their therapists in-house, like continuing education and stuff, and you make more money if you learn more, so it gives incentive to keep learning, whereas a lot of therapists just kind of get their license and stop, you know? Like anytime I hear someone say, I've been a therapist for 20 years, I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean much if you're not continuing to learn.
to the school find your company, find the company.
Wait, what?
Don't you work for a company or work for yourself?
I work for myself.
Oh, okay.
I do have like colleagues that I collab with, like with our teaching, but
Yeah.
I work for myself. We all work for ourselves.
But you worked at a certain spot, like an OP.
Crazy, man. Yeah, when I first got licensed 5 years ago, my first job out of school for 10 months, I worked at Massage Harmony.
Massage harmony.
And that is the only place I ever worked. And since then, I have been working for myself. Your back is tight.
And I'm trying to relax.
There you go. Like right there is tight. How's the pressure so far?
Good. I was gonna say if you went back down on my lower calves again,
Lighter?
lighter, all that pressure. I know. I think my body feels like this.
But up right now in your quads and low back and glutes, we're okay?
Yeah, what's a glute?
Right here.
Oh, what do you mean?
Your butt.
I mean, like you said, it's tight. I think I'm tied all over just because I don't get massages, A, and B, I mean, I stretch, but at the same time, don't, I don't know. I don't think I stretch enough.
You know, most people don't stretch enough, honestly.
Yeah, I don't push myself enough on my stretches, but you know, I can touch the floor. I'm happy I can do it.
Yeah. It's good to get some twists, touch your toes every morning. You know, just because with your job, you're like working with your arms above your head, or you're like working down low in a little hole.
Yeah.
At least that's how it is with Cody. They're always putting him in the crazy spot 'cause he's skinny. A creepy knock, wasn't it? The cop knock.
Like I did. That wasn't a cop knock, one was.
The one that just knocked was. Wait, I know it's not. It's probably totally UPS. Very assertive knock.
Eddie, that's what's that thing. Gary running out.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning, which was Sunday, and I worked with him for like an hour.
And how?
Standing at the door, like opening it and telling him to stay, and I wouldn't let him get anywhere near the door.
Wait, I mean, is he learning? Is he keeping the stuff in or retaining the information that you're teaching him?
Yes, he's retaining. Just
Stubborn?
stubborn, that's the word. Yeah. And bulldogs are, they're bullies, they're stubborn. They
Yeah.
like to do it their way, but I'm kidding. We were walking today, and there was families walking towards us. I seen way ahead, Georgia. Didn't see. I was lining them up. It was said, relinquishing that money.
Mm. That's weird, Josh.
Well, I'm stressed and
Let me give you a bolster. Maybe you need a little more support here. It's something that will support your feet. I've also noticed that with some of my male clients, I just need to start bolstering some feet. Lift the other foot. Yeah. Better?
yeah.
Yeah, your knee feels better now?
My knees, yeah.
Okay, cool. See, sometimes people with larger feet, it feels better to have just some support.
Like I couldn't lay like this on my stomach, or I couldn't sit Indian style for it.
Why?
Damn, my body's just.
Is it better now, or is your body still kind of like?
No, it's much better now.
Okay.
You did this part, I'm like, whoa.
Big difference?
Funny how little things like that, yeah, make a difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had him sit down, and as they were walking by, he got excited, but at the same time, he didn't bark like he does.
Ah.
So I raised him, walked in the ring.
How's JoJo doing with the new dog?
He's starting to get comfortable with her. He wants to like challenge her and tell her, "Hey, I'm gonna be alpha."
Is it aggression? You think with what happened with the neighbor's dog and the fence? Do you think he would attack him?
I think yeah, like a challenge. No, but I think it's just some of his friends of the dogs that like that, or is it the lack of his social skills with dogs?
It's just crazy. The guy that was giving him away said that he was good with other animals.
What?
And that he's never gotten in any altercations. The one time he got attacked by another dog and he still didn't attack that dog. But the guy that was giving him away like sold him to me that he was like a well-behaved, like not neutered male 1-year-old dog.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He didn't mention anything about running. We asked him if he got out. I said, what would happen? He said he would probably run away a little bit, but he wouldn't go far.
And he just really didn't. He just when he ran away with me, ran to the dogs, and that's when he stopped. But if the dogs would have fought, he would have fought back, of course. Any dog would want to challenge it.
Yeah.
But the whole fence thing, I wasn't there, so I don't know what.
Oh, because it was her.
Yeah.
It's her baby too.
Making my butt tighten up.
I'm making it tighten?
Yeah, it feels like it's tighter. I don't know, it's like the
Tingling.
right,
So that would
keep hitting.
right in here.
Yeah.
Sciatica. That tingling is like I was pressing on blah 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 blah. Why am I blanking right now? Anyway, I was pressing on a muscle which your sciatic nerve goes underneath, and your glute was already so tight. So as I was pressing on the glute, it was a lot quicker impinging that nerve, so causing like sciatica type feelings. That
Yeah, I had a pin side on that side. Not bad.
it's okay. When's the last time you dealt with sciatica issues?
What was that? I was like 2 years old. 14.
Oh, so you haven't had any sciatica issues since then?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I tried to overdo it. I've had a hernia, overdoing it. But that sciatica, my sciatic nerve. Oh, kind of went down my leg.
Mm-hmm.
At first, the first day, it was my back. And I was like, oh, I fucked up. And I felt it that whole night in my back. And days, it was like my butt, my lower leg, and it was fat.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, like right in here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the weirdest thing. It does though.
it was my driving foot.
Mm-hmm.
So I drive when I.
It was probably from driving. You know what I mean? It's like that helps to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this chiropractor told me to put a tennis ball, like sit on a tennis ball.
Yeah. Or those weighted balls, like they have at the gym. My trainer has one, and he's like, roll on this. And I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, I didn't have one. I had
Well, a tennis ball is great.
office. Wrong? What's wrong? I have a tennis ball. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, dude.
A couple minutes later, I pull a tennis ball out of my back pocket. Like, what the hell? What's that thing?
How's that pressure? Okay. I was thinking.
That's cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I have durable. I had like one leg I can pull back further.
Yeah, and as the session goes on, the body will relax and you'll be able to receive more pressure. But like in the beginning, when it's like this is the first session, you've never even received this style of massage, I do have to move slower and I do have to be like more gentle. And it's not like I ever get like wild and rough or anything, but I can move into deeper compressions faster later. You know what I mean? Yeah. But today's that's not where we're at.
So you're not jumping up and down.
Nope. And like here, I start with a seated compression rather than like feet because this is easier to accept. How's that pressure?
Good push. Feel that pulsating?
Pulsating, it's your,
But
uh-huh.
often the food gets
I told him you were coming over. He was like, you need to start giving me massage without me asking. And I was like, oh, wow. Because mind you, we've been dating for 3 years and I used to try to massage him all the time. And like when he's hurting and I'd be like, come on, let me give you a massage. He's like, no, I'm fine. All the time. No, I'm fine. And now suddenly he's like super interested.
that they're like the least people.
Yeah.
Almost scratches. Oh,
He paws at you. How's the slobbering?
Okay.
Is that like the least of your worries? Is the slobbers?
Yeah. I mean, we go home all things. There's more dogs.
What about the skin wrinkles? He doesn't really have bad wrinkles, right?
Not bad, right? But I have to clean.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You like wet wipe them?
Yeah. We had these lavender wipes.
You cornstarch his wrinkles?
Like baby wipes. I'm sorry.
Cornstarch? Y'all put cornstarch in his wrinkles?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say no. Because they were told to do that. So they cut his nails.
Uh huh.
One of his nails was weak. Turned like, oh.
They cut his quick. It's
Who?
his quick. Is that too much pressure?
No, that's cool.
It's his nail quick.
Where the
So that like after you left, it just really wouldn't stop bleeding.
I mean, no, I didn't.
Y'all cut his nails.
No, we didn't cut his nails. Like his nails are short.
Uh-huh.
We got him.
Yeah.
Y'all cut his nails.
No, we didn't. That was from him pulling people on a leash. That's from him gripping the concrete. He did that to his nails.
No way.
Yeah. Too much pressure, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought that you were making noises.
No way. No, I'm like, no way. That's from him walking.
Yes, it's from him walking. I promise you. That is from him. Dude, you should have seen him.
1 pound, Kristen.
You should have seen him when we picked him up from that guy. The guy had him on a long leash, and he was out front, like using his legs to like pull.
On that leash to jump.
Yes.
That blue thing.
Oh, that one's good. No, yeah. That little tiny one I gave you, yeah.
That shit was shit.
Shit, right? And that dude was doing that. Crazy. Crazy.
I don't have to pull on him.
Yeah, he was.
Like
He
I
was
said, like with
freaking.
that family, I got ahead of it.
Yeah. Pressure good.
Pressure good.
Good spot. This leg more intense than the other one. Like, can you tell? Was this leg tighter than this one,
No,
or same?
It's the other way around.
This
That
one's
tighter than loose. Yeah, this one.
this one.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, but that's like right down there.
in here,
Yeah. My Achilles.
what?
That's right.
What are you talking about?
The vein thing. So.
Your Achilles tendon is about to rupture
That's what it feels like. It's got an ache.
right now while I'm sitting on it. What are you
That's nothing to do with it just sitting. It has to do right there. It's just, and it's funny. It's like you doing that has nothing. It doesn't bother it. But like whenever I running and I go to extend out, like it's like oh yeah, right there. Okay.
You're ridiculous.
But so weird. This is still happening.
I thought so. So your left leg. Wait. So your left leg is a tighter leg, but your right glute is tighter than your right. Wait. Your right is tighter than your left.
Right? What am I doing?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not done with that leg, by the way.
My thumb. Realize that like I'm left handed, but my left hand tells my right hand to do a lot of things. Open bottles.
Mm.
And I actually want to go to do that. With my legs.
Is your foot feeling tingly? There we go. I need to get a second screen on this wall so I can see the computer without turning my whole body around.
But mirror.
Right? That would work. Mirrors are not creepy when you're fully clothed. Yeah. Did you feel like warmth go down your leg to your foot? Okay. Coolness?
Yeah, there was.
No, you could not do this drunk. Oh, you've fallen. Takes a lot of balance.
Yeah.
And not to mention you could hurt someone. You're like stepping on people.
So, like, Columbia?
You could be on TikTok. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know. I'll put, once I do put videos on my website, I'll probably just take professional shots or something for that. But all the rest of this stuff, it's just like little clips so people can see what it is I do. And so I can show them working on different bodies, you know, people that do different things for work, you know what I mean? Oh, also YouTube. Our full massage will be on YouTube. YouTube's the best. You could follow me on YouTube and then watch yourself. But if there's anything you like, you could always look at the video because then you'll know what it feels like. Be like, oh, I can do this to Jerry. You can teach Jerry to do it to you.
Massage.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to wait. Alright.
That's awesome. How's the pressure in the calf? Edge? I've been studying Thai for 3 years, but I've been a therapist for 5. I just did table the first 2 years. And then I switched to solely mat soon after moving in here. I moved in here in November and never moved my table in. What? What booze cruise? Oh, the party barge for Cody's birthday. And I think it's like 12 to 4. That'd be good for her and work, you know?
What time? What day? Saturday?
On the 8th, so I'm not sure what day it is. I think it's a Saturday, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which is really right on the corner. I mean, shit, it's July 19th. Yeah, crazy. No, sir. Today is the 19th. Having a watch was like the best thing. I bought a watch during the shutdown.
Did you?
I
You
did.
never had a watch before then?
Never. I mean, I still don't really love the way it looks on my hand, but I like love having quick access to temperature, sun setting.
Does it take your,
You know,
not take,
I like,
does it like take your heart?
yeah, it takes my heart. You know, can test for decibels being too high. I love it. I love it for all the health things, and that's why was because I wanted to track myself, and it was like someone could give me a broken Fitbit, or I'm like, man, screw getting a Fitbit. I wanted everything to be Apple. Stupid. Drink the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. You just need a shot.
No, I'm good.
Shot. All the Apple people. Thanks.
Like what naughty things?
Like I could watch it, go see Michael.
Oh.
All the football games.
That's my problem is I guess I do need like an Android tablet. Maybe that would make things easier. Because the problem is that my mentor uses Android. And so I don't know if that's the holdup. Is that no, I don't think it's the holdup. I think that Apple just doesn't work well with the stuff that we're doing our stuff on. Like, so say we have all of our videos in like Dropbox or something. If I log into Dropbox on my iPhone, it's like, or OneDrive, right? It's a place where you can store files. So as we do videos and stuff, we put things on OneDrive when he makes me videos. But if I get on my phone or on my iPad, it doesn't like find it easily, or it's not easy to save it. You know, everything's just like more difficult than it is if I use the desktop. So I'm curious if Androids are the same way, if it's just like an Apple thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know. So you can but that drop, what's that? What's a drop or something? Share something.
AirDrop.
Airdrop. That's pretty.
I would give up AirDrop to be able to download these files easier. Because no, I wouldn't give up FaceTime. I'd give up AirDrop, and I really love AirDrop. Look, I'll give up FaceTime. Yeah, I'll give it up. There's other options. There's apps for that.
There are, but it's not a system. Androids.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works. When Jerry and I do it.
Alexa, next song. Did you like that? My bad. Well, I put it on Bon Iver radio, but like, you know, I've had this station for so long, my thumb upping and thumb downing has created a monster. Like, it'll go from it's all over the place. It really is. Yeah, I need to start like a new clean slate or something. And this is Spotify. Bon Iver? Iver. This is probably him, honestly. Alexa, who is this? Oh, never mind, but it sounds like the guy whose station this is.
On.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Janice. This might be intense for a second,
Whoa. Yeah.
but I'm gonna step up, okay?
Okay. What happened?
It becomes less intense. It like balances out.
Hey, you had me like freaking out.
Is that pressure okay? Is it
Uh,
too much?
It's making pulses. But it's not too much, like it's not pain. Under relax. Full effect.
So my heels are super sharp. So if you feel me kind of like poking you in the IT band, if you feel a stabbing, let me know.
Your heel spurs?
No, your heel is a sharp bone. I'm pretty good about keeping it to myself until asked for, but sometimes I do accidentally give a little heel and I don't mean to. You should have them wherever it's comfortable for you.
I don't want. My butt cheeks are tight.
You don't stretch them, you run. Figure four, you foam roll them.
Foam roller?
Yeah, foam roll them.
Foam roll?
Foam roll.
Is that the foam that you roll on?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's fine. But that continues like me. Alright.
When I was going foot to foot, you didn't like that? You like it more?
Well, my butt cheek didn't like. My butt cheek was like, alright, too much pressure.
I'll make sure to be lighter. Hmm?
That's true.
Yeah.
What's the
Do lots of twists too. Like bring one knee, twist it. Like I like to cross it and then twist. It's a good, nice deeper stretch.
lower back?
Mm-hmm. And your hip, your outer hip.
I'm pretty limber with it. How's the bamboo?
Not really.
Not really.
Mm-mm. I need to install some sort of soaker hoses on all the trees that we planted and like the bamboo. I mean, yeah, it helps, but apparently because it's a grass, it needs a lot more water. And I was just expecting the sprinklers to be enough, and Cody brought it to my attention. He was like, "You should probably be soaking that." And then my dad was like, "Yeah, you should be soaking that." Blah blah blah. And then I found out that we actually, our first time homeowner didn't realize that there was like water conservation going on right now. Myself and like a butt ton of all my neighbors, we all got like a notice of violation because we were all watering on whatever the heck day we wanted. And apparently we are Thursdays.
But you can still
You can still use a hose to water on any day, and you can use drips on any day. So if I did have them on a drip, I could run that every day, no matter what, didn't matter when. That's what I want to do. Get them on a drip.
all this water that happened.
I wonder if we'd be able to
Filter it.
put a collection, a rainwater collection container out there.
Um, hydroponic farm. But basically, it's like a grown fish. Or you can do shrimp, but I mean fish are common. But fish that start off in like large and feed them organic. Their poop, I mean, their poop and the fish falls to the bottom. This like food for the plants. So this tank has got these fish in it. Well, they has a PVC pipe that runs out of the tank down to this flower bed, drips water into the flower bed, it continues running down. And it's like a system. It runs back to the tank for the water,
They collect the water again.
and it collects the water. So it's cycling.
That's
You don't have to
amazing.
add water. Once you've added water, it's done.
You don't lose any to evaporation?
I don't know because it's covered on the top
What?
too.
Like a little ecosystem type thing, right?
Yeah. But fish covered the top part. I don't know. I thought that was such a great idea. Like we've been doing this in years. I wish I would have done. It takes such a small area, kind of like with the hot tub. Yeah, pepper.
Wonder why.
What?
I wonder why you hear bad stuff about tilapia. You said I hear bad stuff about tilapia.
Yeah.
So what is the bad news?
It's what you call it's man-made.
Tilapia?
Yeah.
You mean it's all farm raised?
Well, it was genetically made by me. Farm
Really?
the way they.
Mm.
But what this guy was saying is that Columbia's got a bad rap and self it's self-contained tanks outgrow its tanks and replace them the older ones.
Pressure too much?
But he had like to lettuce.
Dude, caterpillars destroyed my lettuce. I was gone for 2 days. I came back, I pulled 7, and they were big. And you almost couldn't even see them, they blended in. but they destroyed my lettuce crop.
Film or just
You really want me to say that while I'm recording? we moved them first.
how to be?
They'll have a good afterlight. Will you fry them up?
Yeah, something. Nature lettuce. They're edible.
We'll see how long it takes for it to grow back. I'm just lucky nothing's gotten to my basil. My basil looks like big bushes.
That's but do you eat
What?
basil?
Dude, they're planted in my garden.
So they get the
They get everything.
yeah.
They get flooded by the neighbors. No joke. I was so surprised they were doing so well. Full sun. Take a deep breath in. Let your leg be heavy. And one more deep breath in. And deep breath in. And deep breath in. And breath in. And no, it's hard. Do the same thing on the other side. Deep breath in. And deep breath in. Heavy leg. And deep breath in. And deep breath in. And breath in. And let's go ahead and flip over. Is your shoulder bothering you more than your hand, or is the hand the
My shoulders don't really bother me.
hand?
Yeah, I mean, I do push-ups and planks. That's a whole no. Sorry, that's a whole nother issue. Like right here, that comes with the territory. I understand. It's gonna be aches, but it's not bad aches.
So it's like the number one thing bothering you right now?
This?
Your thumb?
Oh yeah. A numpad.
It's my little mini keyboard. That's how I flip the screens. Watch this. Like whoop. Oh, there's my butt. Boom, close up. That one right there.
Oh, that's actually on. Okay.
Yeah.
What the heck? You have a lot of camera.
3. You thought I was putting a little personal cell phone on a camera stand and just going with it, weren't you? So your thumb basically hurts to move it all. Huh?
No, it's so weird.
What is it then? Is it like the strength in here? Did you just give up taking this off?
I mean,
What were you? I thought you were taking it off when we were out there earlier.
well, I had a lot of pressure. Like right now, still looks like there's a lot of pressure right here around my thumb. I don't like that. I want it to be just loose. So I watched a YouTube video
On how to do it.
But
you should
it
go.
only hurts when I like go like this, make a fist, or whenever it gets pushed in. But other than that, it's good. But like this, it keeps it straight. I like that. It relieves the pressure.
You should go to Academy and get that brace tonight so you can use it. Only you've been doing this for a week though. When did this happen?
A week and a half.
And you haven't gotten a real brace. You're crazy.
Well, because I'm a guy. First off, second of all, it hasn't been that bad. It's just
bad now because it's been going on for so long and he keeps re-injuring it.
No, it's like when he gets out of hand, I'm putting him on his back. Like last night, we're driving home. Jerry's like, I wish you would just take this scab off. And I'm like, it's gonna bleed. No, just let life take its course. And so I was downstairs in the garage smoking. Oh, that's too much.
Top hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was downstairs smoking. She's like, you need to come up here and get him. And so I was like, okay. So I come up there immediately, and he's messing with JoJo, like following her around, and she's barking back. So I just came up behind him immediately. It was like, took him under. I was like, no, no. And made him lay down, and at the same time, I made my scalp come off. Well,
blood everywhere?
On him, but I didn't care at that time. I was like, I'll get a wash rag. I just want him to understand, stop. He was doing it again today. He's begging for food, and he doesn't like that. So I'm like, maybe I should let him go. Because then it'll keep her from going over there. But then again, he wants to be right there, begging for food.
Wait, while y'all are cooking or something?
Eating at the dinner table.
What's that?
A tattoo.
Really? Okay, lay your. Let me see. Maybe lay like this. Like I'm nervous at what to do with your arm.
You
like
can do whatever.
Okay.
It's
literally just this.
It's like when look, even going like that, it doesn't bother. It's just when I do that, I feel pain right here. When I try to bend it down. That's why I'm trying to just keep it up straight. Oh, that feels good.
What, opening like this?
Putting pressure right there. Fuck that. That's weird. Literally, I guess it was jammed.
Pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
Too much?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be able to
You gonna be able to what?
move or do anything about it anyways.
Just tell me to get up. Don't do anything about it.
I wish I could pop it. It feels good for it to pop some. I guess relieve the tension. You ever personally get massages?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you do?
I'm on a regular trade I get every 2 weeks. We trade, so I give to him tomorrow, and I'll get from him next one. And I was supposed to get one on Friday too, but the girl's husband has pneumonia and possibly COVID, so I've canceled. I'm like, yeah, the whole possibly thing. So
Yeah.
I went from 2 to 1 this week. I'm like, so I'm trying to get with my mentor on Friday again. Just be like, hey, you want to give it to me on Friday?
Mm. It's the same type of
Yeah.
massage.
I don't want to get table. I do have a table session set up for like the 29th though. See, Cody's birthday will be like, I feel like it's in like 3 weeks. I feel like it is.
I have a whole nother week of July.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost 3 weeks.
And then I think I go back to Virginia. I thought I go to Virginia in 2 weeks.
What do you go to Virginia for?
There's a chick out there that owns a skin spa. And we trade services. I go out there and give her and her family massages for 4 days, and she does like treatments on me. Facials and hair loss removal, hair removal. Not hair loss removal, that's stupid. I was like, wait. Facials, red light therapy, IV therapy. Like, she's crazy. She hooks it up.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's cool.
Never thought that happened.
Am I getting in your hand the area you like?
Yeah, it feels good, yeah.
It's just harder to massage your hand with fingers since you have tape on it, you know?
We can always take that off. Not a big deal. I just decided to take a shower after work. I think it's pretty nice. Ugly.
A shower? Yeah. I've only had 2 people ever show up to me dirty, and it was really gross. It was people I knew, and they thought it was normal to just come straight from the gym. Like, you know, like a hard gym workout.
Really?
Yeah, this is back in my 2nd year of being a therapist or something, and I was like, yeah, you guys want to hop in the shower real quick? Here's a towel. Let me know when you're ready.
Can we take this off?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Can I go running?
What?
Can I go running like tonight?
You
or
want
no?
to? You want to?
Or is it not recommended?
Up to you. It's recommended to not be still.
Oh, so
Like going and getting a massage and then like sitting on a long airplane or a long car ride, like a Thai massage, like it just I've noticed it makes my clients lock up. You know what I mean? Because you're so open and so loose, and then you're going and sitting in one place. Oh, it's the worst.
what about the jacuzzi?
That's a good thing to do.
Let's see. So that is the thing.
It's easier if I just ripped it off.
I was gonna say thank you, but I wasn't ready. Okay.
I would say thank you, but I did not enjoy that.
See, it's really not that bad. Just every time I get with him, go like this, I squeeze really tight. And when I squeeze really tight, right there, like any kind of pressure when I'm trying to do that, it hurts.
Okay.
This back part.
See, this was the Bon Iver station, and now it's playing classical piano. What?
Not classic.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not like.
Because you like this at one point?
Because I have a client that likes me to listen to that.
Wish I could pop it like that. You know how people to pop them like.
I mean, I know how to.
Calm down, no.
I thought you just said you wanted it to be popped.
Listen, I want it to be popped, but at the same time, it's like I don't think my fingers made to do that anymore. I've gone through a lot of football injuries with my hand.
I'm not the type that likes popping. I don't pop my clients. Like, if it happens naturally, it happens, but I don't like.
Okay.
I'll never go with this like, I'm gonna go pop you.
No. My sister, like, yeah, let me massage your hand and then try to pop them. Like, stop.
I feel like the bamboo's gotten shorter. I don't feel like it's gotten taller, but it does look really green right now.
It's going to, it's bamboo. It's going to grow.
I know.
It's inevitable.
Why? It's tight.
Right? And I haven't been playing any video games. I haven't been playing any video games. That's Edge. I haven't been playing any. worried about playing video games since this has been going on.
You're like,
Yeah,
I
this
can't
has
waste
got my
my.
attention.
Yeah.
Right.
I also want to put CBD on it, but you can't put this hand on your face if I do. You remember to not put this hand to your face?
Okay. Ooh-wee.
I'm gonna put some CBD on it. But it has menthol in it, so like I said, don't put this hand on your face. Because then you'll quickly be like, what's the...
Does it look swollen? It don't look swollen.
I mean, that one looks fatter, honestly.
Yeah. What the heck? This one's on the edge. Listen, sister, this is on the edge of being stubbed. I get so tired of being like doing this all the time.
I told you the first time I walked him and the only time I walked him, I think I flashed my neighbor on accident. Didn't I tell you that? Because I was wearing a dress and like I had Journey and then I had him and he's like, and then all of a sudden I'm like the leash. Oh, so embarrassing. Like, I mean, not that my neighbor said anything nor reacted anyway. Like, pretty sure he played that off, but I'm pretty sure it happened. You know what I mean? I was like, this one.
It happened. Asked Jerry, I was like, so what did the dogs look like when, he was going at the fence or whatever? She's like, all I could see was him. I didn't even see the dogs. I was just trying to figure out how am I going to get him.
I'm so sorry you guys are dealing with it. I'm just so happy he's not my problem. I'm like, I'm really sorry it's your problem. We told you at dinner I would not put this dog off on anyone I knew. I said that.
I told Cody, I was like, so I'm going to train him. Are you guys going to want him back?
No.
He's like, no.
No. It's a hard no. We decided we want like a Pomeranian. We want to go the other direction with our next dog. We want something small that does not shed. Definitely don't want something that's going to injure my hands. Yeah. I mean, imagine if I was dealing with this.
Oh yeah, your hands would be
fucked. And Cody was adamant. This is your dog, and I was like, and that's when I started panicking. I was like, wait a minute, what? No, I'm not ready.
71 pounds. I wanted to weigh him tonight. I'm still planning.
Just see how much he's gained. Have you guys got him on better food?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he was eating like cheap food.
I thought about doing raw.
It'd be so expensive.
But it's expensive.
So expensive.
Me and Jerry were doing the
it's like, yeah.
Like
a lot more.
$4,000 a year.
Versus how much for dog food? A couple hundred.
Or like $600.
Yeah.
400 or something, I think.
Because he eats a lot.
But that's JoJo amount, He's a big boy. He's expected to have 4 scoops, I think.
Yeah, 2 cups a day.
I'm giving his bitch ass a cup and a half.
You're starving him.
Yeah. 71 pounds.
You're like, what'd that do? Too much open?
It felt like as soon as you got to this point, there was like a vein or something you just went over. Like you just went across a road bump. Hold on one second. It's building up. Thank you. Oh.
I thought you said you liked it pulled.
Let's talk about it. It feels good, but you're in a safe place. Cool.
Were you at work today when that rain happened? Or were you off already?
I was already off.
That shit was crazy. It was coming down sideways. It was actually 3:40 when it hit. Because I was like, 4 o'clock.
Really?
I was out.
By the time I got to
I was out at UPS. I wasn't out.
By the time I got to Leander, it was done raining. Okay. Right there. Right there is like, whoa. It's inside.
I know, that was weird, huh?
Not fun. Be sure you don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
Doing this. You're so sensitive right there. Sheesh. Wish it would go away, man. Oh, so
I would dump it in,
Epsom salt?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it tonight because, we want the blood to move tonight and stuff. But I would do, ice bath. Or even, a contrast bath, Have, 2 buckets of water and have one be, an ice and one be, room temperature or warm,
Okay. That
It'll help
guy
with the
that I sent you
inflammation.
today for Joe Rogan.
What are you talking about?
I sent you a link for Joe Rogan.
Oh, did you?
This guy was talking about sleep and how melatonin isn't good for you, and that
Like taking over the counter melatonin or whatever?
taking melatonin itself, it it lowers women's ovaries or makes them smaller or something, and men it makes their genitals smaller also, and that it doesn't really help with
Sleep or whatever?
staying asleep. It helps you go to sleep, but it doesn't keep kind of like smoking weed. It wears off. And wake up during that. He recommended this other thing. He recommended this other stuff. I don't know.
Valerian root?
No, magnesium.
Yeah, magnesium is good.
Thyroid or something like that.
Magnesium's
You should
good.
take that, and he was like, your eyes, you should do something else with that. Like for every 5 minutes of screen time, you should go out and just go look out in the distance. Which I do that at work. I'm on the 23rd floor. Oh, that top part. Oh, okay. Top part. Ooh, pressure.
Like, can we turn off the AC? It's like, I can check the AC on my watch.
See that watch. Let's do something good.
Dude, I'm telling you, and it like installed that all on its own. I was just like, I saw that the app one day, and I was like, oh shit, they've got the
What do you mean it installed them on its own?
like it just like syncs up. So then it just like so I didn't install anything on my I didn't do anything on my watch when we got the cameras installed. Then all of a sudden it like and it'll show me when the cameras go off and it'll show me the view. I mean, of course it's very small, but you can see that there's someone in the driveway or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I didn't do anything to.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. They're the best ones.
Look, my hands like closing up.
Flexors.
I'm not hurting your knee, am I?
My eyes twitching. No.
Okay, I thought you were giving me a look like, come on.
No, it's like. I do that today.
Ooh-wee.
This is Bonnie Bear. Alexa, who is this? Finally.
Okay.
It's like indie.
It's like indie.
I bet no. That was me trying to figure it out. I think it's indie genre.
Oh. That's more chill right there. Hurt your fingers doing that?
Mm-mm. I'll stop before it hurts. I don't overuse my hands anymore.
You don't over what?
Overuse them. When I used to do table massage, I would use and abuse my hands doing that work. But now I use like my knees and my shins and my feet. So when I have to do detail work, my hands are ready for it.
That damn knuckle. Falling apart. Yeah, that doesn't sound terrible. When I say something, you stick with it.
I mean, you do not want me to massage what hurts?
No. I do. No pain, no gain. Real but relaxing. You're gonna come back and crack up with these facial expressions.
I know, right? Eventually, I'll be able to zoom in.
Oh,
You're all good. Eventually, I'll be able to zoom in. Move your face a little bit. There you go. Too much?
So you're just like pressure. Or no? Just
Dense
pressure the
tissue.
muscles.
Mm-hmm.
The tissue.
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
Better there?
huh?
Is that better there?
Yes, like edge.
You're like, it's still the same.
That's still the
You
same.
have not adjusted it.
The combination.
The 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Did that hurt when I stepped on it and made your hand close? No? Hmm?
That's cool. My hand wants to close.
Mm-hmm. I'm assisting that.
What happened to your elbow?
I was a dumb kid. Fell out of a belt. Well, the elbow is surgery from breaking my elbow. Trying to sneak out.
This happened in Illinois. Where was Lauren?
Asleep in her bed.
A good girl.
Like a good little girl. Actually, she was off at college at UT. That happened my senior year.
Told him.
2 years. I've gotten that my whole life, though.
Oh.
So I've gotten that my whole life. God, your veins are psycho, Josh. Do nurses ever tell you, like, wow?
I'm so afraid of nurse. Like, I would never date a nurse.
God, that's crazy. Are they always like that, or is that just for me stepping on it?
I mean, when I work out, that's when I really like come
Wow.
out. But if I go to get blood, like, you're probably gonna have a hard time getting something. They're like, what are you talking about, dude? No, you're good.
You say it just to mess with them?
Yeah.
About to say. It's like,
But I'm almost passed out also getting. I hate it. I hate needles.
yeah.
I'm trying to get over it.
I just watched this thing today about this guy. He's talking about what it's like to be married to a nurse. It's funny.
My mouse. I think I'm getting
Carpal tunnel.
tunnel.
Probably just tight hands, tight arms.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That has nothing to do with the jamming. I don't think.
Dude, we even like riding motorcycles makes your hands so tight.
I bet.
Just like that. I mean, you're constantly just doing this.
Well, I'm thinking about Cody's calves too, like you were saying, stand up on the motorcycle. That's
That motorcycle's too big for him anyway, in my opinion, but I don't know anything about motorcycles.
You don't.
I have one. I still don't know anything about them. I know how to start them and drive them, but I'm learning, you know?
Perfect. Cody's like, oh, we're. That's yours, and I don't want to ride it. I don't want to. I like you. I appreciate that he learned. But
It's really, really easy, Josh.
I know, but I want to do the proper steps, like go to a bike school. No, here's somebody tell me what I'm supposed to be.
I mean, you'll go to that eventually.
Huh?
I'm going on the 30th. I haven't even done that yet. I'm unlicensed.
Crazy, and you're high. You're
Cody taught me how to ride a motorcycle like 1 in the morning. And then I did it for about like 30 minutes. And then the next day he was at work and I went out by myself driving around the neighborhood. And then I came back and then we rode that night together. And then, yeah, that night we rode together. We went all the way down to Burnett. And the freaking not knowing the FC soccer game was going on. So I was like in traffic with people everywhere. I was like, this is too much. And then it was like, it's 7 o'clock. Let's just turn around because we didn't make it in time to the store we were trying to go to. It's like, it's too many people. I was like, why would you take me here the first time? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that wanted to go there. I was freaking out.
So you got to see the stadium and stuff though?
Not really. I was very distracted.
That was pretty cool what you just did. But that was like on the edge of edges.
Super inflamed here.
That is. So high right now.
The CBD is non-psychoactive.
I'm joshing.
Josh and you.
I'm not undivided. Over again.
No, you're not. It feels like shit.
But I'm very proud of you. That's pretty cool. Like, I know I'm just, it's in my mind.
I was scared.
Yeah, I'd have to.
And then I sat on it and was like, wait, what? Like literally I go, wait, what? That's it? Like you can learn on mine really easy. You wouldn't drop mine because you're so much bigger than mine. And at least now mine has really good exhaust so you can like hear when you need to shift versus when I got it and it was all stock and you're like,
okay, so there's no light that tells you when to
no,
shift?
dude. And there's nothing to tell you what gear you're in. You just have to count and know.
Oh,
You have to be able to. You have to be able to hear. Yeah, I'll tell you if you're in neutral. It's also the weird part is that neutral is a half step above 1, so it's like 1, so all the way down to first gear, and then a half step up is neutral, and then second, third, fourth, fifth.
So that's first.
So you push it all the way down, and you clip it up just a tiny bit to get in neutral.
But you tip it all the way down, and that's first.
Yeah, and so then when you go to second, you go pop up.
What's reverse?
There's no reverse.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Uncle.
I figured reverse was all the way down at the bottom.
No.
Please stop recording that part.
It's okay.
Okay, so first and then the half bit is neutral.
And then second, third, fourth, fifth. So it's weird.
Years?
5. I got it up to 69 yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
Which, mind you, it only was going to like 55. So we gained all that by doing, we changed the sprocket to a 14 gear versus when it was a 15. And then we got new exhaust. And then now I'm going to do intake. And then it's going to get a little faster.
So, but you said you going 69 or were you really going?
Oh, no, I was going 69 yesterday. I was also going downhill. You want to know what hill I was on? 2222.
You were doing 2222?
Yeah, wow. I know. Cody's like, are you ready?
Awesome.
Yeah, I did 360 first to...
People are doing... You're doing 69, 20.
Going down that hill, though.
Yeah.
Going down that hill.
Yeah, but still.
The big one to come towards 360 from 620.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just seeing how fast I could go, and everyone's hauling butt anyway.
Exactly.
But it's supposed to be 55, which I can hold all day.
I thought it was 45 there.
I think might be.
I think it's 45.
Well, shoot, I need to
Speed
chill
trap
out.
in certain places. They call
Bastards. Too bad right here.
You're spoiling that area. I just don't see what's going to come of it.
Want me to move on?
No. I mean, you're a professional.
No, I mean, you know what's best. If your body's saying move on, then I move on.
No, I just like, you got my attention. Everything right there. It's like certain places it feels really good, like you're relieving pressure or tension. And then there's other areas where it's like, hey, what the fuck is she doing over here? Excuse my language.
She wasn't invited. You can cuss on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, but the monotony stuff. Is that not the same?
What?
Monotone?
What about it?
Is that what it's called?
When you're talking all in the same tone? Monotone, right?
No. When YouTube says, hey, this is not recommended.
It's like restricted access?
No, what you called it earlier, you're like, I don't want to.
So I can monetize it? They won't take away income from cursing. Only if you use someone else's music you don't have any rights to.
Okay. What, monetize, not monotone?
Monetize means you can make money off of it.
Okay. Monetize, monotone, same thing. How's your back?
Good. Why?
Sitting up straight.
Because I can see myself in the camera. It gives you rolls when you're slouched over. So that's what that is about. I feel good.
It makes you work on your posture.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, do this one thing. My back. I'm sitting up straight. Posture's good. My feet are out in front of me. And then I have my arms out, extended out each side. And then I try to touch my toes. And my other arm is reached out that way too.
Oh, so you're like this?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Huge stab. But you're supposed to hold it at the same time. And man, one side's tighter than the other side.
When you go down?
When I'm doing that, yeah. It's not necessarily going down as much as it's kind of like a windmill. Like I'm chopping something off. Oh. Is this menthol or that?
Menthol.
Yeah.
Slow down. There you go. that pointy finger bothering you? Pointy finger? Yeah. You keep popping it.
What? Oh, I'm trying to pop this. Yeah.
Thumb?
Yeah. Trying to make it like a pressure. That's I'm trying to relax. You're getting a good spot.
You foam roll. Foam roll, that's all you gotta do.
That sounds so funny.
Oh my gosh. My back. That was weird. Foam roll, I'll show you. Oops, sorry, I mean to pop that towards you. That way. Tight, huh?
Gotten this. No. That's never got this attention. Oof. Oof. Can't believe it. What could you just. Early horse. Trying to relax.
I know. Try to let your body sink into me. There you go. There you go. You're like, I can't.
My poor butt. I'm trying. And it's just that muscle wants to tighten up too. Oh. Edge. Other way.
Okay.
Hey, I understand. I got some homework to do with my butt. I do. Oh.
Your low back hurts because of this.
Please told I have no butt.
I mean, yeah.
This leg is kind of. I'm more flexible with this leg. Where'd you find the rug or quilt?
That's the T.
Texas?
Tapestry?
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah. There was this girl that I used to be friends with. She was like into interior decorating. She was like, I have this perfect thing for your massage room wall. She was great, very talented chick. Bend your knees. Mm-hmm.
Is that something you put on top of the dining table?
That would be a no. That would be
Tapestry is for
your wall.
tapestries for your wall?
Yeah, that's the proper use.
Okay. Once it is.
What?
No way you see this in like a house.
You see it in my neighbors? They're all Indian though. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's.
Yeah, no.
I would think that this is like.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
I can picture that.
Mandala?
Now that you said that.
Sorry to be so abrupt.
No, you're good. Correction. But in an American home, it's like in the living room.
Maybe if they were cool like me.
Right? I mean, it goes well with this room.
With this space. Mm-hmm.
The feng shui. Crazy how there's a return in every.
Mm-hmm. It's also really strange. After I had the AC people come out last week, they changed the intake, the amount of fresh air intake. Crazy when you walk into our bedroom, it's like humid. All the fresh air comes in right.
For the worse, they didn't do it to make it better.
Well, no, they did it to make it better because you have to have the system running more. It's definitely lowered the humidity in the house, but it just feels crazy with all that hot air when it gets brought into the house, you know.
I'm right there. But it's like edge.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I keyboard you. That
Who?
sentence there. I freaking hit you with the edge of the keyboard.
Yeah, no, that's cool. No, I didn't even feel that. Yeah, the intensity. Everywhere you focus at, it's like you got my attention. I'm having to do my breathing exercises where it's like, okay, focus on your breathing. Remember your breathing exercise.
I need to move this.
You do a lot of hard work, so you can use this.
You can what?
I need to stretch out my muscles. I need to massage my body to where I can actually function again. Clean slate for you.
For you.
Tighten your body back up. And
Yes.
oh,
Let go.
mm,
Are you fighting?
mm, no. Just got me in a spot. That muscle. Jeez Louise.
No, now I have to go back to the other side and see what's going on over there. Afterwards.
Wait.
My team is like texting. Or third. What would be a good all-female workout team name?
How many people are in it?
4.
Charlie's Angels?
Ew.
Okay, I'm sorry. Kristen's Angels.
Ew. No.
Fantastic Four.
You tell me you're not resisting.
I'm not. I promise. I'm not. I promise. I'm not. I can show you resist if you want me to.
No.
I'm just very, very, very tired. I think that's the problem.
You pull that up. There we go. I'll put it back down just so you know. Yes.
Blood pressure?
Yeah. Does it hurt when I go across that because of scratch?
Not scratch. It feels like my muscle. Like down my arm. All going down my. Like my wrist.
Oh, wow. Guess what the only recommendation for the group name was? Chris's Angels. Because that's our captain. That's our trainer. He goes, eh. That sounds like some weird Epstein, you know what I mean? It does sound like to me. Sounds like some R. Kelly shit. You seen the John McAfee documentary they got?
Who's John?
Never mind. How do you not know who John McAfee?
would love to
McAfee
know.
antivirus.
No. I don't know if
Have you
that's
never
a
owned a
word.
PC? I mean, you play games.
Yes.
Don't you have antivirus?
Oh, you're not saying it correctly. McAfee. Yeah.
I say McAfee.
Whatever you
McAfee.
say. McAfee. Okay. No, I didn't catch. What did you say? John Mac-
What's his name?
I have no idea what his first name is, but the McAfee virus. Yeah. The antivirus, actually.
Who was?
Well, he was a shitty one. That might.
Got wrenching away. That's hilarious. You guys both had the same idea. In a sense. It was one of the girls on the team that said that. That's a no from me, coach.
Why do y'all need a what? What do you call it?
We're doing a competition. So we have to have a team name.
Pretty cool. Gotta leave. Y'all's mission.
Do what?
Y'all's mission.
Why don't you do something cool? You put your foot down. There you go. Yeah. Must be something witty, right?
Yeah, but like so cool names like that.
The heavy lifters.
Yeah, there you go.
We eat babies for breakfast. I mean, that's the kind of names I was thinking, you know?
She's the one.
No, I'm just kidding. Protein. I don't know. Protein powder chicks. Yeah. Like the powder girls. What are those girls called?
Power Puff.
Powder puff. We're the protein puff girls. Just kidding.
Y'all do massaging time.
This is like fitness competition. Like CrossFit. We're doing a competition at the Central CrossFit gym. CrossFit Central.
What are you doing soccer for?
Play soccer. What do you mean?
When did you start doing this?
Last weekend? Not this past weekend, the weekend before. I mean, I've been playing on the same team for like 6-7 years. I just haven't played since during Cody and I dating because I hurt myself like right in the beginning.
So you're gonna get back into it then?
Yeah. Be careful. I got hurt by a guy. Play co-ed.
What did you check you or something?
Took me out while I was in the air going for a header.
How do you play co-ed?
Girls are crazier. When you go play all women, you're playing against like 18-year-old Hispanic chicks, like a whole team of them, all 18. They're in high school with like, no, that it's like worse to play all female because not only are they young and fresh, they're also violent. At least when you play co-ed, you play people your age. I mean, sure, there's a couple youngins in there, but they're not like it's not like playing women's.
Okay.
One camera down.
What do you mean one camera down?
Just shut off. Well, I thought we were starting closer to 6, so I had everything set up at like 5:45 or something.
I'm sorry.
Okay. They were on for a minute, and I never had them plugged in. But it's all right. No big deal. I don't care. We're like 8 minutes from 2 hours, so do I really care about losing one camera? Nah.
Oh. Why does it feel like that? Oh my god. The edge. Edge. On my face. Fuck.
Did you touch it? What'd you do with it? Did you put it in your eyes?
No.
Or did you touch it?
I went to bite my finger.
Did it taste bad?
Yeah.
I told you. I told you. I said not to do it.
Oh my god.
It tastes like shit.
Feels like a torn ACL.
What?
ACL.
Stop. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? You say the most dramatic stuff. Why? Why would you say it feels like a torn ACL?
Because it's like your leg feels like it's like you're pushing on the muscle, but it feels like it shouldn't be facing that. Like your leg facing that way is trouble. Right?
Pushing it away from you?
Yeah.
If you were to like run and change directions and stuff?
Yeah, and it was impact and quick. I hurt my hamstring once when this fat guy just like I tried to juke him and he didn't fall for it. He just fell.
Was that between the legs type of thing? Juke?
Yeah. And
Relax that. There you go.
You're hard to relax. I don't know if I can talk.
No, don't fucking talk. You in this?
Oof. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's right here. That feels good. Oh. Trying to keep it out of this.
No, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want.
I wasn't trying to like, I was gonna go left and shoot back in, try to go right. Because he's a rhino.
Is this football?
Yeah. He's a rhino. He's already going one way. He shouldn't be able to stop and come back. He didn't. He just fell on me. And my leg just bent in. Hamstring. Oh. Killed me right there. But that was a long.
Yeah, dude, this workout's gonna be crazy.
The marathon?
Crazy. This workout that I have to do for this competition, looking crazy. They're gonna describe it to me better tomorrow because I'm like, I read it and I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do that?
What made you join this?
Well, I've been working out with my trainer for like a month. Wait, I had been working out with him for like a month or 2 months. And then his girlfriend is really cool. She's like 34.
Okay.
And I guess she wanted to do the competition. They didn't do it last year because of COVID. And she's super fun and like athletic and stuff. And he had heard me say like I'm like super competitive because like I was doing a row one day and then I was kind of like half-assing it because I was just like, row, right? But then he told me there was like a competition going on and there was like a board and I got like second on the board for the rowing that, you know? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm super competitive. So if you ever have shit like that, like tell me because it will, you know, get me going.
Like rowing?
Like rowing with a rowing machine. So anyway, they were looking, yeah. They were looking for someone to be on the team and he was like, he asked me to be on it.
So it's not on the water, it's on the machine?
When you row, yeah. There's a rowing machine.
So it's about timing?
Yeah, being able to pull, like, timing and distance. So your quads are super tight, too.
Of course, I'm trying to relax.
Okay.
stairs. That's why I need a better watch for the wild days. It doesn't catch the stairs. I do.
That's not fair.
Catches the steps. I recognize it as nothing steps or stairs.
1000%. All right.
Woo! What the heck?
I know.
Yeah, I do this a lot, bro. I just like try to relax them, shake them. Feels so good.
I'm trying to not. Far too much?
Veg. But it's something.
It has to be done.
Has to be done.
I need to go
I
higher.
love it. Okay.
Is that easier to take? Is that too much? That's my bone. Hold on. Let me get it. That's probably better. No, I was using my greater trochanter on accident. Greater trochanter.
You're using greater choking.
Yeah, it's my bone. In my so you can use that as like a harder compression.
But I'm not trying to get on the right thing. Yeah, dog it. I never do this. Like it's a virgin thing. Oh.
Josh, let's do it on this side. So I put the blanket on so that it'll make it less sharp. It takes like a little bit of sharpness out.
That choke cancer.
If I were to put my greater trochanter, yes. Is that a good spot?
Perfect.
What?
This is the side I like.
Because that side hurts, it's so tight.
Yeah, this side's all. Okay. The other side, I'm like.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, that's where my greater trochanter is. That's what that is. That's my bone.
Now relax.
No, I leaned off it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did. I leaned to my left, and then I came back on my right. Hey, there you are. There's that trochanter. What?
Feels like you're doing that right there.
Really? Right here?
Yeah. Sparkles like.
Mm. Yep, nervy. You feel flush?
Flush, flush. Ooh.
Like, do you feel the flush of the blood
Oh yeah. Every time you. Yeah.
after the compression?
All this.
Mm-hmm. I'll take both of these. Go up here. Where's my keyboard?
Next time my body will be more aware.
Oh yeah, because you also know what to expect.
Is this like repetition?
What do you mean?
Like the massaging?
What about it?
Like,
I mean, I don't do the same thing with every client in the same order, any of that. No, it's not. But I mean, same, like, I do repeat moves that I know and apply them different places, but like, it's never the same thing for each client, ever. Even it being like the same issues, it still wouldn't be the same session because like your like pressure requirements are different than someone else's, you know what I mean? Or like, you know.
okay.
So come up towards me like, yeah, good. Relax. Alexa 2, volume 2. It's super weird because I can like see my neighbor's house like all the time, you know, because they like leave their windows like legit open, you know.
No curtains or anything.
They close them at nighttime sometimes, but I need to bring you back over. Come like another couple inches up, please. One more. There you go. Are you like rotating? I was like, are you moving away from me?
I'm not moving, I promise. Well, you're making me move. But
Yeah.
I'm not moving anyway. I don't
Mm-hmm. But you said your shoulders were good.
think.
Such a liar. You just didn't know.
I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know any better. Take my breath away.
My sister's awesome.
Yeah, she.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have all these videos scheduled to send, right? Or post. Let's see, she just shut her windows. Weird. And so she knows how important it is for people to get liked, to like your stuff, especially within like the first couple of hours of something being posted. Like if it's liked like 10 times in the first hour, it gets pushed up more, right?
Okay.
So all those analytics, or I guess whatever, all that stuff makes a difference to where your videos are posted or being brought back to people's attention.
Okay.
And so she went through and liked like 14 of my videos right now.
What is this? Wow.
Facebook.
Oh, okay. Just like okay for Cody's boyfriend, partner,
Mm-hmm.
he has to support you.
Yeah, he does that too.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. He didn't used to, but he does now.
Jerry doesn't say like, "Hey, you need to like this."
I did. I was like, hey, I need you to like everything I post with my business because it really makes a big difference. Like if you see it, just push like and even comment if you want, because commenting helps too.
I know for like YouTube, subscribing and then liking.
Yeah, do it for me.
Oh my
I only have
God,
21
this is
subscribers.
awesome.
This is good.
Yeah, this is like, and you're not even gonna do nothing, you cheater.
I mean, I am. I'm like working out. Hello.
Yeah,
But it feels really bomb to you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But it's not as much here on your gun.
Then my hands, yes.
Yeah. Your sister's at home chilling, looking at Facebook.
Mm-hmm. She was over here last night. We had her over for dinner. And that guy broke up. She's just been super sad.
My goodness.
Here you go. I'm just tractioning you.
Okay. Oh, that sucks. Maybe it's for
She
the
broke
best,
up with
though.
him.
Okay, yeah.
It was definitely for the best. He sucked.
Yeah, he was kind of obnoxious.
Dude, so obnoxious. He thought he was funny.
Ooh, oh, that
But he also was
sucks.
really drunk every time he came over here, and we're like, ugh. Like when you show up somewhere that wasted, like, what are you doing? But I feel like he's like kind of like a frat boy, you know, right?
Right?
Even though he's like way too old to be a frat boy now.
I don't really, I'm trying to concentrate. Trying to relax.
Next super
I
tight.
don't know what a frat boy is.
Kind of like a bro, right?
Well, yeah. So she broke up with him before he could do something stupid or fucked up.
He's been a. Anytime they got into any sort of disagreement, he would like leave and go stay somewhere for like 3 or 4 days.
Hmm.
And she told him like that's not fly. I mean, they're like 39 or something, right? No, they're not that old. 38. I mean, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay, the names that my trainer: fire-breathing rubber duckies, the muffin stuffers. I don't like either one of those.
Yeah, especially the second one. Awesome.
Also, you have to think that we're going to be competing against some like people that this is what they do all the time.
Well,
I mean, the girls
Fantastic Four or something.
the girls I'm working out with are really strong. And they're really fit, but
American Gladiator.
no. Vicious and delicious.
Oh.
Ew. It's a little sexual.
Where's this guy going?
It's his girlfriend, so he's probably like thinking of things that, you know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, his girlfriend is one of those.
Oh, that, yeah, she's our cap. Oh, God. All right, man. Go ahead. I tell people to go ahead and sit up and start like kind of feeling movement, but don't just like pop up and leave, because that if you pop up and just like walk out the door, sometimes you might get a little bit of a headache.
Yeah. Actually.
You could?
Yeah, and you said don't do that.
Do what?
You said do stuff that's moving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel? Does your hand feel a little bit better?
Yeah, it does feel better.
How about your back and hips?
My back feels better. I don't feel like I need to pop it now.
Yeah. You just had basically all these muscles pulling. I mean, you still need to be stretching. We still have more work to do. But I mean, it was a good first session.
Yeah.